Welcome back to Airport Madness World Edition. Tenacious Viking, your air traffic controller host. Well, we finally got some success last time. We got 100 airplanes at Zurich. There it is right there. Love to get 100 airplanes at Schiphol, but I'm not sure how to do that without a lot more practice. What don't I have at Zurich? I keep going back to the wrong one. I don't have a very good building traffic score. And I think I'm going to try for that now, see what I can get. Eventually, I want to go back to some of the older airports and try to get 70 planes in 10 minutes or something ridiculous like that. How close have I ever gotten to that? Oh, I have done that in Vancouver. Didn't give me credit for it, though, for some reason. Have to do that again, I guess, or do it somewhere else. What's my next highest score? Dubai? Seriously? Oh my gosh, I might have to try that, see if I can hit 70 in Dubai. I don't remember Dubai. Oh, that one. Oh dear. Okay. Well, let's do building traffic in Zurich and see what happens this time. If I should get interrupted, I'll let the air traffic controller voices take control and
Slamjet 560 on the pushback.
and talk you through it.
Starburst 462.
I may have to anyway because my voice is going for some reason. My voice is crap all of a sudden. Wow. Sorry to subject you to that.
Slamjet 560 cleared for takeoff. Runway 28. Starboard 805. Expedite off.
Okay, hasn't even made a turn yet. All right.
Starburst 462.
Points means I got to keep stuff moving to get maximum pointage.
Starburst 815. Expedite off.
Starboard 8.
I am not a fan of crossing runways.
34.
Don't know why they do that. I don't understand. Cram as many runways into as small a space as possible, I suppose. I don't know. It's just...
Starburst 462. Slow down.
Slamjet 560. Speed up. Slamjet 5.
Wow, that is really close, even with a slowdown.
Bayjet 981.
Holy cow.
Runway 28. Slamjet 708. Cross. Runway 34.
Starburst.
No waiting.
15.
Keep everybody moving. No waiting, no waiting, no waiting, no waiting. It's my mantra for this
Blue Star 2 3.
particular
Cross.
episode.
Runway 28.
Bayjet 981, request taxi. Starburst 805, cleared for takeoff. Runway 28. Slamjet 560, cross. Runway 34. Slamjet 708 on the pushback.
Starburst 815. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 32.
Bayjet 981, cleared for takeoff. Runway 28.
Blue Star 237 on the pushback.
Slamjet 708, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28. Slamjet 50 on the pushback. Starburst 702, request taxi.
Starburst 462. Request taxi. Starburst 462 on the pushback.
Someday I'll get good enough at this that I can anticipate traffic flow and direct arrivals to the right airport based on where they can get a gate.
Jet 560, cleared for takeoff. Runway 28. Scramjet 554, expedite off. Jet 981, slow down. Budget 545, request taxi. Budget 545 on the pushback. Starboard 702, cleared for takeoff. Runway 32. Scramjet 554, cross runway 34.
Boy, I like an empty airport. I can't imagine Gander, Newfoundland on 9/11 when they landed so many planes in such a short time. Parked them everywhere.
Jet 981, cross runway 34.
Starburst 815, cross runway 34.
And I can't imagine being a Canadian air traffic controller when word came that U.S. airspace was closed
Scramjet 554 on the
and that
pushback.
planes were being diverted to Canada. I imagine you just don't even think about it. You just go. You just get into go mode and you just do.
Starboard 805, cleared for takeoff. Runway 32.
As a broadcaster, a television broadcaster, we had situations where major stories developed, often severe weather. Tornadoes started popping up in our coverage area, and you do that. You don't think about it. You just do it. You just go. What needs to be done? How do we do that? Why did I tell that to go to 32? What was I thinking? Oh my goodness. I try not to do that because it clogs up this area pretty quickly.
Scramjet 554, cleared for takeoff. Runway 28. Starburst 702, slow down. Starburst 702, expedite off.
Starburst 815, cleared for takeoff. Runway 28. Starburst 462 on the pushback.
I have played some Radar Chaos, but I have real trouble translating what I see on the radar to the real world. Just not very good at that.
981, cleared immediate takeoff.
Maybe if I worked at it a little bit, I'd get better. But vectoring planes in from miles and miles away
237, request taxi.
is just
Blue Star 237 on the pushback.
does not come naturally to me.
5 cross runway 28. Starburst 702, cross runway 28. Scramjet 560, cleared for takeoff. Runway 32.
Starburst 462, cleared for takeoff. Runway 32.
Scramjet 449, cross runway 34. Starboard 805, cross runway 28.
Well, I'm liking this right now. I wish I were getting more points, but
Budget
where's that
545,
plane? He's not turned
request
around
taxi.
yet, for crying out loud. Come
Blue
on,
Star
let's do this.
237, cleared for takeoff. Runway 28.
Starburst 786, expedite off.
Goodness sakes.
Starburst 702, request taxi.
Who's going to get there
Starboard
first?
702 on the push.
Little plane beat.
Scramjet 554, cross runway 28.
Well, that's good. The two Concords will be together.
Request taxi. Scramjet 449 on the pushback.
That will work.
15, cross runway 34. Starburst 462 will land runway 32.
Starburst 702, cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28. Starburst 786, request taxi. Starburst 786 on the pushback.
Blue Star 2.
Can't
3,
believe
7,
I'm hurrying a 2-8 arrival.
5-4, request taxi. Scramjet 5-4 on the pushback.
Blue Star 2, 3, 7, expedite off.
Budget 545, cleared for takeoff. Runway 28. Bayjet 981, request taxi. Bayjet 981 on the pushback. Scramjet 560, cross. Runway 34. Scramjet 708, cross. Runway 28. Starburst 786, cleared for takeoff. Runway 32.
Starburst 462, cross. Runway 28.
Starburst 805, line up. Runway 28. Starburst 805, cleared for takeoff. Runway 28.
Starburst 507, cross. Runway 34.
Scramjet 560 on the pushback. Bayjet 981, cleared for takeoff. Runway 32. Budget 545, expedite off.
It's real crowded down here all of a sudden. I don't like that.
Blue Star 594.
Makes me uncomfortable. Oh, come on. Let's do this, shall we?
449, speed up. Scramjet 449, expedite off. Starburst 805, will land. Runway 32.
Starburst 815, cleared for takeoff. Runway 28. Starburst 507 on the pushback.
Scramjet 560, cleared for takeoff. Runway 28. Scramjet 560, intermediate takeoff. Runway 28.
Blue Star 237, request taxi. Blue Star 237 on the
Just
pushback.
not getting a break here on 2-8. Or 3-4 for that matter. Jeez.
Scramjet 449, request taxi. Bayjet 981, expedite off.
I don't like expediting him because he's got farther to go, but at least he doesn't slow down right there like some planes do.
Scramjet 708, cleared for takeoff. Runway 28.
Starburst 462, cleared for takeoff. Runway 28.
Bayjet 981, cross runway 34. Scramjet 825 on the pushback. Starburst 702, cross runway 28. Budget 190, cross runway 28.
Starburst 507, cleared for takeoff. Runway 28.
Budget 545 on the pushback. Bayjet 981, request taxi. Bayjet 981 on the pushback. Starburst 786, cross runway 28. Starburst 805, cross runway 28. Starburst 702 on the pushback. Budget 190, request taxi. Budget 190 on the pushback. Budget 545, clear for takeoff. Runway 28.
Slam to 232, request taxi. Slam to 232 on the pushback.
Starburst 702, cleared for takeoff. Runway 28. Scramjet 449, cleared for takeoff. Runway 32. Starburst 786, request taxi.
Budge 191, cross. Runway 28.
Starburst 786 on the pushback. Starburst 805 on the pushback. Scramjet 560.
Wow, 4 planes in a row crossing here. That's just ridiculous.
Budget 545 will land. Runway 32.
Starburst 507, expedite off.
Blue Star 239, cross runway 28. Budget 563, cross runway 28.
Budge Budge 191 on the pushback.
AJet 981, expedite off. Flight 190, cleared for takeoff. Runway 28. Starboard 702, slow down.
How the heck am I ever supposed to get on top of
Slam
this?
232, cleared for takeoff. Runway 32.
Starboard 70.
That is ridiculous.
Starboard 462, cross. Runway 28. Starboard 507 on the pushback.
Slamjet 560 on the pushback. Slamjet 708 cross. Runway 28. Blue Star 406 cross. Runway 28. Starboard 805. Line
Not
up
gonna make
runway
it.
28.
Not gonna move fast enough. Oh, they did just barely.
Starboard 805. Cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 28.
Budge 191, cleared for takeoff. Runway 28. Starboard 815, cleared for takeoff. Runway 28.
Budget 563 on the pushback. Slamjet 449 on the pushback. Big Jet 287 will land runway 32. Starboard 805 will land runway 32.
Starboard 462 on the pushback.
Slamjet 560 cleared for takeoff. Runway 28.
Slam 232, expedite off.
Can't get anything out of
Budge
my way here.
970 cross. Runway 34.
Absolutely nothing.
Slamjet 987 will land runway 32. Budget 563 cleared for takeoff. Runway 28.
Starboard 462, cleared for takeoff. Runway 28.
Blue Star 406 on the pushback.
Blue Star 237 cross.
Oh, what was that? Oh well, it's gonna be new high, you know. I mean, ugh. I don't know what I did there. I'll have to go back and look at the footage. Let me see. Oh yeah, I set them to take off, and then in the middle of having like what three crosses. Yeah, cross and crash. That's the same thing for me. Oh boy. Well, it's been fun getting back into Airport Madness World Edition. I'm enjoying it. I'm not very good at it, a little rusty, but I've gotten one achievement in what, 4 episodes? Oh boy. So I'm going to practice some more off camera, and maybe next time when I'm on camera, I'll be better at this again. Thanks for watching. Join me next time. Tenacious Viking plays Airport Madness World Edition.